We are your entertainment ticket, that's right. YETicket.com. We are your entertainment ticket, that's right. YETicket.com. YETicket.com.
Hey, this is Al McGee with your entertainment ticket at www.yeticket.com. Hey, your entertainment ticket. I'm a film critic. That's what I do. That's what I love to do. Right now, the film going to come out right now is called The Magnificent Seven. Well, this is directed by Antoine Fuqua. Well, you know him. You know, he did a couple other films with Denzel, like The Equalizer, and also another great film where Denzel won an Academy Award. Now, this is a remake, or is it? I guess you could say that, of John Sturges' 1960 Western by the same name, or is it a remake of Kurosawa original Seven Samurai? Well, I'm going to say this is a remake of Seven Samurai because the first Magnificent Seven was based on the Seven Samurai. So that's how it rolls, right? And this film was co-written by novelist and True Detective creator Nick Pizzolatto. You know, True Detective was on HBO. Now in this, if it's Antoine Fuqua, who's his main man? Denzel Washington. Well, he plays Sam Chisholm. You know, he's a bounty hunter. He got a badge. In fact, in the first early scene, you see him going to a town looking for a guy. You know, puts him out, kill other people too, to show how bad he is. And we've seen that in many other westerns too, and other gangster films too. But anyway, who follows him? Who finds him? Well, this woman named Emma Cullen, which is played by Haley Bennett. Now, she's a widow. Why is she a widow? Because her husband, which was played by Matt Boner, got shot by the men who are working for Bartholomew Bogue, which is played by Peter Sarsgaard. Yeah, Peter Sarsgaard, a bad guy in this film. And so they're going to take over the town because they want to go. Of course, they want the land and things like that. Now, this is a little bit different compared to the real Seven Samurai. In the Seven Samurai, you know, it really wasn't some organized gangster, you know, like Peter Sarsgaard's playing, but it's a little bit different. So what happens? Oh, you know, she says, "Oh, come on, man, come on, Mr. Chisholm, help us out. I'll give you everything that we got to help us out." So Chisholm said, "All right." So he puts together this group of guys. You know, first of all, we come along with Chris Pratt. He's a gambler. His name is Josh Faraday. And then you got Goodnight, played by Ethan Hawke. Man, but the surprising actor in this I really enjoyed was Vincent D'Onofrio. You know, he plays Jack Horn. And you got Byung-hun Lee. His name is Billy Rocks. And you got Manuel Garcia-Rulfo Vasquez. And you got Martin Sinsmer. You know, he playing an Indian with the bow and arrow, things like that. So you got these guys fighting against the bad guys. So they come up with a big plan, blah, blah, blah. You should know how this ends, right? Because we've seen it before. And this is one of the problems that I have with this film. I've seen this before. So did Antoine add anything to this film to make it more exciting? Yes, he did. He added more death, more blood, a little bit more organization, and you really felt for the Magnificent Seven. You wanted them to succeed. You wanted to see them live, and also you wanted to see the bad guy lose. Also, the townspeople, you kind of understood the townspeople, how they really couldn't fight for themselves because they're not that type of people. I mean, look at today. How many people can really fight for themselves today? If somebody came in and invaded their neighborhood, I mean, look at a lot of neighborhoods, drug gangs and drug dealers and gangs and things like that are taking over their neighborhoods, but the local people there, they cannot fight back. They don't know how. They don't have the heart to do it. So I understood that part too. Now, another thing that Antoine Fuqua showed me in this film was that, man, how hard it was to live back in those days, and also how hard you had to really work, with no rules, no government to help you out, no ambulances, nothing like that, no hospitals, people. Even if you had the education, it doesn't mean you're going to get a good job and things like that. It was really hard back then for everybody. And that's another thing I like about that film. He really showed me that how hard it really was. The action, man, Western action, great, fun to watch, and you will scrimmage a little bit. It is a little bloody. And I will say that this film is interesting and entertaining. If it's not entertaining to me, I don't enjoy it. I'm giving this 3 palm trees because it has some good actors in this. Like I say, very good actors in this film. I really enjoyed it because I like Ethan Hawke in this. I like Chris Pratt in this. Denzel in this. Oh, man. What else can you ask for? Hey, well, I'm glad you watched me, Al McGee, with the review of The Magnificent Seven. It's a 3 palm tree or 3 stars out of 4 type of film because it was fun to watch. And I hope you had fun watching me, Al McGee, here at www.yeticket.com, your entertainment ticket. Hey, watch me next time. It's going to be more fun.
This is your entertainment ticket. Latest and greatest.